A Halloween story, dawn over Thornwood Hollow. Once upon a time, in the quaint village of Thornwood Hollow, where the air was filled with the scent of wood smoke and fallen leaves, Halloween was a season of enchantment and mystery. The villagers adorned their homes with glowing jack-o'-lanterns, cobwebs that sparkled in the moonlight, and colorful banners that fluttered in the autumn breeze. Children dressed as witches, ghosts, and ghouls eagerly awaited the annual Night of Whispers, a celebration steeped in tradition and magic. In this village lived a young girl named Clara. With her wild chestnut curls and bright amber eyes, she was known for her adventurous spirit and boundless curiosity. Clara had always been fascinated by the tales of old, stories of magical creatures that roamed the woods at night and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. This Halloween, she felt an irresistible pull toward the Whispering Woods, a dense forest that bordered Thornwood Hollow and was said to be alive with magic. As dusk fell on Halloween night, Clara donned her favorite costume, a shimmering witch's robe adorned with stars, and set off toward the woods. The moon hung low in the sky, casting a silvery glow over everything it touched. The trees loomed tall and dark, their branches twisting like gnarled fingers reaching for the stars. With each step deeper into the forest, Clara felt a mix of excitement and trepidation. The air grew cooler, and shadows danced around her as if they had a life of their own. Suddenly, she heard a rustling sound above her, a flurry of wings as a swarm of bats swooped overhead, their silhouettes darting through the moonlight like dark whispers. "Just bats," Clara whispered to herself, trying to calm her racing heart. She pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the woods. After walking for some time, Clara stumbled upon a clearing bathed in ethereal light. In the center stood an ancient stone well covered in glowing moss and surrounded by vibrant mushrooms that pulsed softly like tiny lanterns. The well seemed to hum with energy, drawing Clara closer. As she approached the well, she noticed strange symbols carved into its stones, symbols that glimmered faintly as if they were alive. Clara leaned over to peer inside when suddenly a soft voice echoed from the depths. "Brave traveler," it said, "you have found the Well of Whispers. Speak your heart's desire, and magic shall unfold." Clara's heart raced with wonder. "I wish for an adventure filled with magic," she declared boldly. The moment she spoke those words, a swirling mist erupted from the well, enveloping her in warmth and light. The world around her began to spin until everything faded into a kaleidoscope of colors. When Clara opened her eyes again, she found herself standing in a breathtaking realm unlike anything she had ever seen. The sky was painted in shades of deep purple and gold, while trees adorned with shimmering leaves swayed gently in a soft breeze. In every direction lay fields filled with pumpkins, some glowing softly in hues of orange and green, while others were carved with intricate designs that danced in the light. "Welcome to Eldergloom," came a voice from behind her. Clara turned to see a tall figure draped in flowing robes made of midnight blue fabric that sparkled like stars. It was a tall witch named Elowen, her long silver hair cascading down her back like moonlight itself. "Eldergloom?" Clara echoed in awe. "Yes," Elowen replied with a smile that revealed kind eyes. "This is a realm where magic thrives and Halloween is celebrated every night." Clara's heart leaped with excitement as Elowen gestured for her to follow. They walked through fields where pumpkins whispered secrets to one another, and flowers bloomed in colors so vivid they seemed to glow from within. As they wandered deeper into Eldergloom, Clara noticed something peculiar, a series of dark clouds gathering on the horizon. The air grew heavy with an eerie silence as shadows crept closer. "What's happening?" Clara asked nervously. Elowen's expression turned serious. "The night shadows are rising," she explained gravely. "They are creatures born from fear and darkness. They seek to steal the joy of Halloween." Just then, a chilling wind swept through Eldergloom, sending shivers down Clara's spine. From the shadows emerged wispy figures cloaked in darkness, night shadows that floated silently through the air like smoke. "They thrive on fear," Elowen warned as they pressed forward. "But we can't let them take our magic." Determined to protect this enchanting realm, Clara took a deep breath and remembered all the stories she had heard about bravery and friendship. "We must face them together," she declared. Elowen nodded approvingly as they reached for their own sources of magic. a glowing pumpkin lantern that illuminated their path, and a handful of shimmering stardust that sparkled like diamonds in Clara's palm. As they approached the night shadows, Clara held up her lantern high, while Elowen scattered stardust into the air. The shadows recoiled at the light and sparkles as if they were repelled by joy itself. Fear cannot conquer us. Elowen shouted boldly as they pressed forward together. With each step they took, their combined magic pushed back against the encroaching darkness, filling Eldergloom with warmth and light. The night shadows shrieked as they were forced back into the depths from which they came, dissolving into wisps of smoke until they vanished completely. The skies cleared above them, the moon shone brightly once more, casting its silvery glow across Eldergloom, while laughter erupted from every corner. Creatures emerged from hiding, fairies danced joyfully around them, owls hooted happily, even friendly bats flitted about playfully. "You did it," Elowen exclaimed gleefully as she hugged Clara tightly. "I couldn't have done it without you," Clara replied breathlessly while beaming with pride. As night fell over Eldergloom, the realm transformed into an enchanting carnival filled with laughter and celebration. Pumpkins glowed brightly like lanterns. Stalls overflowed with treats made from enchanted ingredients. Games filled every corner where friends gathered together. Clara felt pure joy wash over her as she joined in dancing under starlit skies, sharing stories about bravery, about how they faced their fears together, and how magic thrived when hearts united. But as midnight approached, the air grew thick once more. The familiar voice from before echoed through Eldergloom. "It is time for you to return home." Reluctantly, but knowing this adventure would stay forever etched within her heart, Clara turned toward Elowen, who smiled warmly at her. "Remember," Elowen said gently, "the magic you found here will always be within you." With one last wave goodbye, the world around Clara began to swirl again until suddenly, whoosh! She found herself back at the ancient stone well where it all began, the sun shining brightly overhead, while leaves danced gracefully in autumn breezes surrounding her. As dawn broke over Thornwood Hollow, the sun painted everything gold while Clara returned home, her heart full of joy knowing she had experienced something truly special on this Halloween night. From then on, every Halloween became more than just costumes or candy. It transformed into an annual celebration filled not only with wishes but also gratitude for bravery, a tradition cherished by all who called Thornwood Hollow home. And thus ends our tale, a story woven from dreams beneath starry skies, a reminder that sometimes all it takes is courage and love to make our wishes come true.